What's up, this is GM, and before I start, I want to tell you about TubeBuddy. In case you don't know, TubeBuddy is a free website that will help you manage and grow your YouTube channel. Thanks to them, some of my videos even show up as top results. Want to give them a try? Check the description below for the link.
What is up, everyone? Today's product is NPET's K10 mechanical feeling keyboard. So in the box we have the keyboard itself, we've got a user manual, and we have a keycap removal tool. So I'll start by going over some general info, then going into my thoughts on the product. So it has UV coated and injection laser carving ABS keycaps to prevent the letters from fading. It's made from a steel base plate to prevent deforming, 4 color backlights, 26 key anti-ghosting, 104 total keys, water resistant, automatic power saving mode when it turns off after 10 minutes of inactivation. It's mechanical feeling. It's 439 millimeters by 134 millimeters by 35 millimeters, which is 17.3 by 5.3 by 1.4 inches. It weighs 2 pounds. It works on Windows and Macs. So I usually like to start off by showing the bottom of keyboards. So let's take a look. So down here you can see we have 2 kickstands, and when the kickstands are down we have 4 or 5 rubber pads. And then if you look at an angle, you can see that the back of it is still going to be elevated even without the kickstand. So I'm just going to do a quick sound test. I'm going to do very light taps to see how much just noise there is when you do soft tapping on it. And I'm going to do full presses so you can get an idea of how loud it is. So let's start with some soft ones. Alright, so it actually isn't that loud compared to a lot of keyboards I reviewed. A lot of them have a lot of noise just from soft tapping without even pressing a key. So let's do full taps now. So it's a decent amount of loudness. It definitely is louder than some mechanical keyboards, such as keyboards with red switches. This is probably going to be a little bit louder than that, but definitely not as clicky as a blue switch keyboard. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and remove one keycap. I'm actually just going to use my hands for this because I prefer to use my hands. So that way you can see what it looks like right there. As you can see, it is membrane. So I'm going to go ahead and just push it back in. If you need to know how to take these keycaps out a little safely, first off, this is pretty hard to get back on. Forgot to mention that. So I wouldn't take these off unless you really have to, because it is a struggle to take it off on these membrane keyboards. But you can use the keycap tool to remove it. All you do is you push it on like that and then pull it up if I can. There we go. And you see it just comes off like that. Again, getting it back on is a little tough, but as you can see, it didn't leave any scratch marks, which is really nice, because I've had experiences with keyboards in the past where when you use a keycap removal tool, it leaves scratches all over the side of the caps. Alright, so I went ahead and turned off my ring light. There's still a lot of light coming in from my windows though, but you can still get an idea of how the color scheme looks on this. So let me show you first off from the side view. As you can see, the lights are just coming from under the caps. It doesn't have any actual lighting effect on the side of the keyboard or under the keyboard. And then you can see here on the very first lighting effect, we have a green, blue, kind of a purplish, then into red. And you can switch this by pressing the LED button up here. And now we have a blue, kind of a purple, red, bit of orange, like a little bit of yellow right there, I guess, and then green. And then once more, you get a very light blue, a pinkish, and then an orange. And then press it again to turn it off, and once more to turn it back on. You can control brightness by holding function, and then pressing either page up or page down. Page up will increase brightness, page down will decrease it. So you can see me turning it down and then back all the way up. And then if you press function and the LED button, it will start a breathing mode. And what it will do is it'll breathe through all 3 of those lighting modes I showed earlier. So now it went to the blue on the left, and now it's going to go to the light blue on the left, and then back to the first one, which was our green on the left. So you just press function. Oh, sorry, you just press LED to turn it back into a standard LED once again. So I did try this on a few games. I mostly just tried it on Valorant, CSGO, and Warzone. It fared well. However, I always recommend a mechanical keyboard if you can afford one. For a mechanical feeling keyboard, I definitely felt like it did a really good job and it just looks nice. I really like the whole pink layout. I haven't actually bought a pink keyboard before, so I was kind of excited to finally get one. But like I said, I would personally recommend mechanical keyboard if you're really serious into gaming. However, if you're looking for an intro to a keyboard, I would probably recommend this membrane keyboard because it definitely gives that mechanical feeling for a very budget price. That's it for this video. Link to the product is in the description below. If you found the video helpful, I'd love it if you could leave a thumbs up and subscribe. If you have any questions, leave a comment below as well. Thank you for watching.